Welcome everyone. Today we're going to discuss about fourth industrial revolutions, and this is very important things, and we can discuss many important things about these fourth industrial revolutions. So what is the industry revolutions? Fundamental change in the way of product, goods and services being product, delivered and consumed. If we focus on the industry revolution, what we find from the industry revolution, we find based on mechanical production delivery by water and steam powers, and to industry 2.0 based on mass production enabled by electrical energy. Industry 3.0 based on use of computer electronic and to further enhance automations, as well as based on the use of cyber physical systems. This is the fourth industry revolutions. For the fourth industrial revolution, World Economic Forums, we stand on the brink of technological revolutions that will fundamentally alter way we live, work and related to one another in its scales, scopes, and complexity. The transformation will be unlike anything humankind has experienced before. This is actually come from executive chairmen of World Economic Forum. After fourth industrial revolutions, after almost every fact of business sectors and arena, we can find security, cyber security, IoT security. We can go for the transactions, centralized repository blockchain. We can go for interference, voice and gestures. We can go for the decision making, data and spreadsheet, artificial intelligence. We also find mobility, drive autonomous, and there is a factor human and robots. So there is a 12 technology which is actually help us to develop the fourth industrial revolution. Number one, 3D printing, advanced materials, automations and robotics, biotechnology, battery energy and energy storage, blockchain and distribution ledgers, geoengineering, IoT, supercomputers, artificial intelligence, space technology, AR and VR. These are the things which will help us to change all of the technologies and other things. Why it's matter? Fourth industrial revolution accelerate rate of change. It's a dynamics. We can go for the convergence, technological advancements, technological cost and investments, now source of growth and inequalities. Fourth industrial revolution accelerate rate of change, dynamics, technological advancement, technology cost and investment, new source of growth, inequality and convergence. So what is the fourth industry revolutions? It has economic impact, expansion of trade, reconfigurations factory system, increased standard of living, massive employment or unemployment, redistributions of wealth and inequalities. So for the fourth industrial revolutions, what we find? Expansion of trade, reconfigures factory system, increased standard of living, massive employment or unemployment, redistributions of wealth or inequality, and social growth of ethics, increase in leisure time, increased population, social challenges, example urban slum, etc., increase innovations. So when we go for the fourth industrial revolutions, what we find? We find expansion of trade, reconfigure manufacturing system, increase standard of living, massive employment or unemployment, distributions of wealth or inequality. As well as the political expansion of democracy, increased government involvement in society, new world war, industrializations happens, as well as rising of nationalism, business people rise to power. On the other hand, in the social economic concept, we find that growth of cities, increase of leisure time, increased populations, social challenges, urban slum, etc., increase innovations. The world is changing. Future of job will see change in job roles and lifestyle preference. Aging population, medium age of Malaysians, example 40 years by 2040. Global people age 65 by 2030. Growth populations, and the Malaysian people, they have 35 million by 2030. World population 8.5 billion by 2030. Global talent crisis from 2014 to 2030, increased migration south countries. By 2030, labor force participation rate falling below 63% of the global working age population. As generating cooling workforce become more diverse and people work longer, traditional career model may soon be a thing of past. Many jobs being filled today did not exist 20 years ago. It is accepted that in 4 to 10 years of time, 60% of job will be completely new. So these are the new models of fourth industrial revolutions. And job under threatens travel agent, tailors, surveyors, journalists, legal assistants, financial assistants. They have a lot of challenge. So a job that did not exist in 10 years ago. So we can find blogger, sustainable managers, drone operators, app developer, social media strategist, data scientist. Possible scenario: turbulence and the trust definitions. So a chaotic world where trust is a scarce commodity. Yet, thanks to the possibility created by the rise of the network society, there is a significant latest desire for the social engagement by citizens, particularly at the local levels. A privatized world, many organizations, government are seen to have failed inequality in a incredibly high, and corporation play the most important role in society, being the main providers of social services. Mad banks, number one world characterized by international and national conflict. Government exit strategy, security is controlled by the business and society. Level of funding for the society and development challenge are limited. Transparently blurred. Global economic growth is relatively high over the period of 2020 to 2030. The government and private sector are both deeply engaged in tackling social challenges. Excess of data, technology, rigorous maintaining are the hallmark of a revolutions in both economic activity and social deployment. Role of government: if we focus on the role of the government, what government do in this scenario: taking control, ownership of the development of the technology and its application. Liberalizes, a handoff approaches moving forward towards decentralization and market liberalizations. Business friendly, understanding the changing role of government, paving the way for business to take leaderships, managing growth to ensure stability and fairness. So, are we ready for doing these things? The world most ready countries in Malaysia rank number thirds. Mobile phones penetrations 146%, internet user 22%, 22 millions, active social media users 18 millions, uh, 7 millions people online shoppers. So for that particular issues, we are find that there is a chance that they can that we can take parts. Robot dynasty in the manufacturing sectors. If you see China, Indonesia, India, Malaysia, Philippines, and Thailand, they are robust of that density in the manufacturing level actually increasing. And it's also increasing until 2020s, and this is the way how we can grow the economics factors even in the COVID-19 periods. Why actually different kind of organizations, especially from China, they're doing good because of they have very good access and they have very good relationships, and they have very strong ecosystems in between their customers as well as their manufacturing. So China is a very good hub of manufacturing. Beside that, India, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Thailand, everybody they're generate. So in this public service ready, governments, leaderships, workforce, work environment, and communication collaborations is very much important. So when we have a question for the policy makings, so how do we manage the transitions and impact? What policies do we need to protect society and human rights? Development of critical infrastructure, balance information, ensure service and opportunities availability. How might the development pathway change? What kind of new legal infrastructure requires? Role of government. So what should government do? Maintain a sense of cohesion in facing distributions of the economic, social, and political leadership. Understanding the chain of role of government, digital government versus analogy government. Cultivate an understanding of fourth industrial revolutions and the risk and opportunities it present. Ensure the necessary infrastructure is in place to take advantage of its opportunities. Beside that, the technology values are characteristics that consumer would seek out in the product, service, and technology over the next decades. We need assistance, we need connectivity, we need health, we need intelligence, we need personalization, security, sustainability, and user creativity. So when we focus that these things actually growing, that means we are developing in many ways. There are some good examples of fourth industrial revolutions in Malaysia. There is a Uber, there is a Access, there is a lot of challenges ahead. The fourth industrial revolutions, not all organization and industry sector are the same stage of understanding what that means to the business. Level of disruption, the risks and opportunity differ from each business, and sectors offer service and products in different levels. If we saw that increased disruptions and instability, barriers to entry continues to be lowered, role of technology will be at the forefront, new competitions and incumbents, and the regulations or liberalizations, preparing the right ecosystem, education and skill requires, and interoperability and standards also this particular point. So there are many interesting things actually happening in the fourth industrial revolutions, and if we can focus on these fourth industrial revolutions, that times we can move forward to these things, and we can take this uh, necessary initiative. So we have to be very much focused. We have to be very much effective. We have to be very much mature, and how we can grow these economical aspects, and how we can grow these fourth industrial revolutions. And if we observe these fourth industrial revolutions in terms of World Economy Forums and their contribution, there we can find a very interesting topic, and we can find very interesting things. And for that particular issue, if we share some of our views on that particular points and what we find. So artificial intelligence, it's a very important thing right now. And if we focus how opinions of the impact of AI differ around the world. So this data on worldwide opinion of artificial intelligence and job automation highlights how education, gender, location, and age income all play roles. View of AI are generally more positive among the Asian public survey, with young and educational males the most of favored of automations. Artificial intelligence play a growth roles in everyday life of people around the world. View on AI impact on society are mixed across 20 global public, according to the recent Pew Research survey. So majorities of the Asian publicly surveyed sees AI is a good thing for society, like Singapore, South Korea, India, Taiwan, Japan, Malaysia, Australia, in America, Brazil, US, and Canada, Sweden, Spain, Italy, Russia, Netherlands, Germany, UK, Czech Republic, Poland, France, everybody actually growing this AI. So according to the Pew Research Centers, opinions are also divided on another major technology development, using robot to automate many jobs humans have done in the past. A media of 48% say automation has been a good thing, while 42% says it had a negative impact on society. The survey, conducted in the late 2019 and early 2020 in 20 places across Europe, the Asia Pacific region, United States, Canada, Brazil, and Russia, come and autonomous has remade workplace around the world. AI increased powering things from social media uh, 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 alg- algorithms to technology in cars and everything's developed. So there are different kind of impact we are observing right now. Men, young adults, those who more educated are often more likely to see artificial intelligence as a positive things of the society. So there are some of the impact that AI actually changing everywhere. They are integrated with manufacturing, agricultures, social media, everywhere AI actually integrated. So definitely that for particular issues, autonomous vehicles play a very good roles. Even we can reach many of the people in a different way. So I request everyone that the more you can learn, the more you can grow, and the more you can understand about AI, then you can contribute for more for your society. So thank you everyone for joining today's sessions. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Thank you.